Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Messi. He's had a hit! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 15 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. "30 minutes gone. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely bit of skill. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Drop Neymar! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Al Nassr take the lead. Passing nice and neat. Messi. And Maradona. Van Nistelrooy. Great defending, strong and determined. Fiddles it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! And that has been cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Beckenbauer pokes it out wide. And he's intervened well there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Maradona gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
Maradona. Now Costa Curta. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, such a clever touch. Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. Danger averted for now. And here's Neymar. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
Oh, he's burst and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And he's managed to get free. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Asensio. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Belletti.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Tielemans. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Asensio. Cash. Can he latch on to this? Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Asensio with the short one. And that's been drilled in. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Konsa and Matson. McGinn. Cleared away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he can clear it away. Maradona. Martinez will lay claim to that. He's in plenty of space here.
Asensio really added the width there, thanks to his willingness.
Oh, smashing header! Cannavaro clears it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Maradona. Nice physical challenge. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Maradona goes searching with that cross. McGinn. Watkins. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Konsa. Camera. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. Some good work on the right flank here. Watkins. Cash is charging up on the overlap. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Maradona. And that's put paid to a promising move.
72,306.
McGinn. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Asensio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy driving forwards. Maradona! And he hits the net. And finally he has breathed life into the game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Looking for the run. Out to the right. Cross flung in towards the middle. Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Maradona. Neymar receives it in a good position here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be
Cristiano
1 minute added
Ronaldo
time.
just eases him off the ball. Asensio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the man of the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Ndidi is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Thomas. Cody. Mavididi. And Cody. Mavididi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is lovely. Now it's Maradona. Can he finish? It's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Who's Van Nistelrooy? Who's Van Nistelrooy? Who's Van Nistelrooy?
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Reed. Played in early. He's got full. That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vardy. Can he put it away? It's loose. Oh, and he's following up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Davids attempts a clearance.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices.
Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Mavididi. Leicester are looking lively here. They're playing with Reed! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that should get the job done. Ndidi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lobbed in behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Al Nassr come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back underway.
Al Nassr really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Davids. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, no joy this time. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Thomas. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
72,306.
Sumare. No way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Can he latch on to this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cody. Sumare. Maradona being hunted in packs.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Ndidi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's onside. Cannavaro clears.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Sumare.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Van Nistelrooy! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
The final seconds now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. That is ended up in no man's land. Maradona. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Maradona. Neymar. He has found the way through. And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. Belletti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plymouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Maradona! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cleared away. Plymouth have the chance to go the other way. Great pressure, plenty of it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Teguezuelo tries to... Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him
There
there.
will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Corner given. This possibly the last play of the half. Maradona!
Well, he's certain.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Al Nassr really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Floated up and over. Pass somewhat off target. Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy! And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 61
A
minutes
1-0
is
lead established.
number 8.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's...
And Van Nistelrooy!
21,898.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maradona! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played back in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maradona! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Number 30.
Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Belletti. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Neymar was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Substitutions taking place.
Maradona! And that's a real chance missed. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they win it back again. Spread it left.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good, strong midfield running here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. What a throw in. Obafemi. And time is up. Al Nassr have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Van Dijk makes the interception. This one, he's got the shot away! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri with the clearance. That'll be a throw. And here's De Bruyne. Ball's out once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Perez. The fullback is in acres of space here. James gets over and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Palmer looking understandably energised after his goal.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Palmer. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And that's gone loose.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Joao Felix. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. We always look the favourite there. De Gea sends that a long way. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the ball's a good one here. Looking for options for movement. Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Palmer. Number 16.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 22.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jota, and he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Joao Felix. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, just skips past his man. Rice was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few... Nunez! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And now a sudden chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Stood up well to him there. Nicely worked. Look at the space. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
5 minutes added time.
And yes, it's him again. So is this the start of a comeback? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that will be it. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think that...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Pulisic. Oh, no joy this time. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Beckham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pavlovic. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. It's Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Jimenez. Pulisic. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Stood up well to him there. Pulisic. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Costa Curta. Messi. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's Beckham. Jovic. Great shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
For Milan, after 40 minutes, is number 9, Luka Jovic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Davids. And it's Beckham. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a throw-in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Beckham. Messi. And Messi! Great effort, but no way through.
The attendance for this match
That
was
is good alertness.
71,550.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. And it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Reinders. It's Fofana. Pulisic. Messi. He could be in here. And he's a decent hit! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pulisic.
There will be
Reinders.
3 minutes added time.
Here's Rafael Leao. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's beaten the last man. Big chance! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
After 6 minutes is number 45.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Quickly taken. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldo going like a man possessed. Now he's off and running. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta. And it's Belletti. That's Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Now Costa Curta. And it's Belletti. Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. Beckenbauer. It's Belletti. Beckham. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta. Now it's De Bruyne. Gets good distance on it. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. He's been picked out. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi plays it short. He's in plenty of space here. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Messi goes short. Messi. De Bruyne. And here's Beckham. Davids.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice ball. And Van Nistelrooy! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 21, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitution on the field, number 32.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Now it's Messi. And the finish! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Belletti. Looking for the runner. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
4 added minutes.
Strong running down that left flank.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Deep into stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely feet. That's tidy. Shot, great chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And we're underway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. OK, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need improving, and I think we've seen that. Yes, he's got the basics, they're all in place, but he has a lot of hard work to put in now before he can emerge as the striker everybody would like him to be.
OK, interesting. Oh, that is a nice touch. Garnacho. Eriksson. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And they're quick to press.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's intervened well there. Ugarte. Messi. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he latch on to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Garnacho. Højlund. Ugarte. The less said about that pass, the better. Beckham. Davids. Costa Curta.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Bruyne. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Mazraoui. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in a good position here. Ugarte. And we've reached half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's bustling. And Beckham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Davids does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He is through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Eriksson plays it short. He's looking to set free a runner. Tries a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
71,898.
Mazraoui. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Garnacho fiddles it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ugarte works it forward. Can he get onto this? And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Here comes the corner. He rises! Harmlessly behind. And he was quick to react. "75 minutes played."
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eriksson. Now Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes is onto this.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well,
added
both
time.
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a hit! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from.
And he's following up! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Into the box.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. And now they can clear their lines. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Jota.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Jota. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shota! Oh, that was close. Foden. Foden. Cross flung in towards the middle. Van Dijk clears it away. Jota. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spread neatly. And that is going out for a goal kick. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite... Oh no, what has happened here? And the pass is intercepted. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's intervened well there. They get a throw in. Big chance! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, terrible pass. Jota. Fernandez. Vardiol. Gabriel cuts it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jota. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Foden. He is through here. Foden. Promising cross. Cleared without hesitation. De Bruyne. Foden. Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. That's going to go a long way. Vardiol gets it away. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Climbs up big! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a look and plays it forward. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Foden. And he's had it nicked away. Wilshere. And that has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared away. And that will be it. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as